Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-April 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus. What's going on? What's going on here for Taurus? Bunch of stuff. Whee. All right. It's going to be a roller coaster. You ready? Seatbelts on? All right. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Wands. You're very attracted to someone here. There's so much back and forth about the situation. It's not even funny, but let's see. Starting off the reading, you get the Eight of Wands crossed by the World card. Really, there's this need to express, there's this exchange of energy that needs to be let out or something. And there's a cycle being closed there, so I'm not sure if that actually went through or just kind of the desire for things to come through there and just kind of like, nah, forget about it. Let's put it in the past. So it's almost feeling like a changing of mind here. But there's a lot of that going on as this reading proceeds. In your focus here, the Empress, this is basically that one person that, you know, it's kind of like everywhere in your energy field at least. In the recent past, a lot of confusion, feeling like you're stuck here. In your strength, the Eight of Cups. This could be, or you could take it as an advantage because you might have a, you know, a switch off for your heart. You could be like, okay, this is too intense. Book. Ooh, I don't feel anything. It's so good, you know? And then it's followed by fear in the immediate future. So we'll call the switch button fear. The fear button. The fear that makes a button. Fear maybe. Anyways, supporting this reading, the Seven of Cups. I kind of get you, because this energy is coming in so much as a little bit of a roller coaster. Now I want to do this, then I want to change my mind, then I'm not going to change my mind, but then I'm going to change my mind about changing my mind, and then I'll just change my mind completely about everything, you know, kind of a thing. I feel like you're kind of looking at a lot of options about doing something, or I don't know, maybe because this person is in your focus, it surrounds them. But there's so many options that I feel like you got lost in them, to the point of nothing's really happening. It's just you and you thinking about it, you know, and playing with the switch, the fear, turn off, heart switch. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. You're actually, this is one of those background energies. You're actually experiencing and going through a lot of healing as we speak, even through these energies. You know, you kind of look at them from the surface and you're like, Taurus crazy. I don't know what Taurus is doing here. They've gone nuts. They've gone, you know, they're only in their head. Nothing's healing. Nothing's happening. No. And I knew that was the case here. Because, again, a lot of the times you may see this energy, or you may see someone in this position of, do you even know what you want? You know, and you're like, how are they healing? Nothing's happening. They're staying in the same energies. Nothing is shifting. Nothing is growing there. You know, it's easy to judge that from these kinds of energies, but no, there's actually a whole lot of healing happening through these. So believe it or not, you're learning something from this process, you know. In your hopes and fears, the Ten of Wands, lots of burdens, and it feels burdensome when you carry these kinds of energies, and when you go back and forth, and when you change your mind about changing your mind, when you know, abuse that off switch. It gets heavy, it gets hard, and you're basically functioning from that mind space energy, which is usually run by fear, insecurities, doubts. You know, it's going to exhaust you. It's going to be very heavy, which you're kind of presenting that energy to me here. In your potential outcome, a sense of balance, possibly equal give and take energy. So okay, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Sun. whoever this is, whoever you carry this attraction for, there's also a whole lot of happiness at the end of this. So it's kind of like you're looking at this person. They bring a lot of happiness. But what you do is you look at this person, and in between them and the happiness that this could bring to you, you know, this connection here, you place a whole lot of what I just said about the mind, you know, doubts, insecurities, fears, what ifs, all sorts of things like that. And that in itself creates a rejection from you reaching this energy so that you can kind of play with that energy of happiness here, you know. So, okay. Let's do the Eight of Wands. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, really exhausting yourself here. Again, I see this energy wanting to come out, either through spoken word, or who the hell knows how. It's an exchange of energy. It's like me coming to you and wanting to reach you, either again through words or through dreams or who knows. But this energy really wants to come out. And what I see you doing there is complicating things. Why does it want to come out? Why not? Why not in 5 minutes from now? Why not in 5 years from now? And then kind of looking at all sorts of options around why this is happening, but if it's happening, then it means something. But if it means something, what? You know, or things like that, which ultimately kind of slowed you down there in terms of, as this energy wants to come out, it's you that has to let it out. So you're slowing down in that department there. Now the cycle is looking like it's coming to a close, whatever that means. So let's see. Let's see the World card. Okay, way better, way better. The Hangman, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You definitely settled down from that energy of, you know, 100 miles per hour there. You're still kind of standing still there. There's still no movement necessarily, but there's clarity. There's clarity now about what you want to do about this. And at the end of that, there's the intention to make things work within a situation. So at least you're grabbing some sort of clear energy. It's not showing up all over the place anymore, you know? So I don't know what you want to do about this, but I feel like you're gaining clarity about it. And all of that is happening by giving yourself or allowing yourself that space and that pause from this first, and then, you know, from your environment if it's too noisy, you know. Let's do the Empress in your focus. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Cups. I mean, there's stability attached to this other energy that you're kind of feeling. I mean, it's someone very important to you. I don't know who they are to you, but they're showing up in your energy big time. And there's stability there. But I do see you away from that stability, whatever that means. Really feeling it at times in terms of the love that's there, because there's love there too. And just allowing yourself to feel that. But I feel like you're doing that to the point of, where's my off switch? You know, kind of like when it gets too much, you know, I don't know. You seem to have your own criteria on how to determine when to press that off button to this, you know. Let's do the Eight of Cups in your strength. The Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Strength card. This could be something, I feel like that off button is being used a lot when you kind of don't want to acknowledge certain things. You're showing me an energy here of, I walked away from something, I gave up on something, and now I kind of want it back. And it takes a lot for you to forget about the off button, for you to be in your heart with this energy and see what it does, you know? It's kind of like taking responsibility for it. And it might suck because there could be a sense of regret in there. There could be a sense of, oh man, I fucked up. Who knows? Who knows what you're going to find in there? But you'll never know until you take full responsibility for this and until you open up your heart in order to do that. You know, so I kind of see you selectively pressing that switch button there on your heart. Let's do the Five of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Death card, the Three of Pentacles, the Magician. Yeah, it's definitely something that at some point in your past life, not in this life, but in your past, maybe things went south here. Maybe things ended between you and whoever this is. But I do see in the future a sense of manifesting, maybe starting from scratch. It's not even about love. It's not even about, oh, you know, they're the one for me. No, it's not about that. It's kind of like whoever this is wants to start from scratch, from that foundation, because it's possible that that foundation has been broken. So it's like, let's try to work on that. You know, let's try to start from point zero there. And let's see where it takes us. You know, in this light, it kind of looks like a friendship, like let's be friends or something. So I don't know. But let's do the Seven of Cups for the supportive energies. The Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Star. Yep, definitely figured out a way to make an approach here based on, again, gaining a sense of clarity around this, what it is that you want. And I feel like, you know, when you tune into yourself and you're honest with yourself, the answer is there about how to approach the situation. It's something you really, really desire. You want to approach it with love, by the looks of it. And I feel like you've looked at all your options. You know, you covered everything. And it's like, this is what I want. This is exactly where I'm heading towards. And I'll kind of let my heart lead the way. You gotta leave home the off button in order to do that. You know? Because if you take it with, you might get lost along the way. Let's do the Hermit for the energy that's hidden from you. The Queen of Cups, the World card, the Five of Wands. I feel like whatever the situation was and still is, I feel like it carries a lot of love. And while it was playing out in the physical, you could recognize that perfect synchronized energy of love with yours from whoever this person is. You're kind of, what you're healing here, and you may not do it at a conscious level, as I said, in the bigger picture of things, you're healing. What you're healing here is how that love turned into anything but love, you know? There's a lot of conflict there. There's a lot of possibly pointing fingers. You know, you suck. No, you suck. You suck more than me. Yeah, you said that. I don't know. Who the hell knows? You know, but a lot of that. And it started off from this pure energy of love, and it got turned into something quite nasty. And that's the part where I see you kind of working with this healing energy. So I don't know exactly what you're doing there. I feel like you don't know exactly what you're doing there, but you're healing that aspect. So let's do the Ten of Wands. In your hopes and fears. The Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this healing needs a lot of time. A lot of time, a lot of patience. Maybe you do, maybe they do, maybe the both of you do need some time around this healing. And I feel like that's the pressing part. Because it's like, okay, what is some time? Is it 5 minutes? Is it 5 months? Is it 5 years? It's kind of like the distance in timing. Because overall, I get the sense that you're never apart. Energetically, you're never apart. But physically, that time, that distance in time, it's like, how far do we stretch it? You know, and the more it's being stretched, the harder it gets. So let's do the Six of Pentacles in the potential outcome. The Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, a lot more healing is coming. A lot more. I mean, as long as you keep your goal, your focus on your goal here, it's showing up as you growing in this energy and knowing exactly what you want out of it. And the energies are really starting to balance out more and more. Yours and theirs. Coming from this conflict or whatever was turned it was turned into, they're really starting to balance out. And they're really kind of almost starting to call the two of you to meet halfway here in this energy of balance. So whoever's manifesting this, their manifestation is kind of coming to fruition there. So let's see what the universe has. Sorry. He's not allowed. The universe has 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, I mean, things are working out. It may feel at times that, you know, you get a jump start on things and it feels like, oh my God, the energies are building up and everything's great and it's looking like we're going somewhere with this. And in this period of time, it's actually looking a little bit like, no, things are kind of slowing down a little. But as I said, there's a lot of slowing down at times. That stretch of time between the two of you, it's needed sometimes. You know, that individual healing is needed sometimes. Because you put those energies together when it's too soon, you don't want it. You know, and I don't know what too soon is. I don't know what too much is. I have no idea. For that, you would have to kind of really tune into yourselves and just kind of go with what is, I guess. Let's do the hummingbird wisdom. And my leg is dead because I've been sitting on it this whole reading. And I can't feel it, so I don't even know how to pull it from under me because I don't feel like it's there anymore. Mother's love. You're being wrapped in loving wings of comfort and protection. It's really, really nice. Okay. This card is urging you to acknowledge your own needs and realize that self-care is not selfish. In fact, it is imperative so that you can continue to serve in your generous, selfless way. There is a great restorative energy available to you, the energy of the Divine Mother, that, like Mama Hummingbird, is here to comfort you, fill your soul with the divine nectar it needs, and wrap you in wings of nurturing, replenishing love. Everything and everyone in your life will be fine while you take this much-needed time and space for yourself. Ask the universe and the Divine Mother to watch over all your responsibilities and organize your schedule so that you can devote the care you usually give to others to yourself. So, break time, healing time, pause. I don't know. Just don't use that switch through this. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.